I was always into practical work, and I came out of school with no GCSEs, didn't know what the hell I wanted to do really, and so I volunteered at this forest school called Hallowwood. And a few years down the line, the person in charge of Hallowwood, called Deb Miller, sent me a link about a 2-day forge course, and I go on it, and I just fall in love with it right then and there, and I decided this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. This is my calling in life. This is what I'm meant to do, because I'm Sam Smith, so I like to earn my name. This is a job where you never ever stop learning, and I find that the more that you go on to learn, the better your work will be. So now I'm in this beautiful craft. I've been doing it for 4 years, and I've barely tapped the surface of what I'm capable of. Since that 2-day course, I pretty much been looking up on YouTube every single minute I had, and there are vast amounts of blacksmiths on there just willing to give information away, and that's why YouTube is such a critical tool for learning, because if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have been stuck with just blacksmithing. Right now I've learnt to do electronics for different sorts of tools, and to incorporate sort of woodwork and all that into blacksmithing is just brilliant. I also teach as well, and I do Forge Experience Days, and that took off dramatically well, far much more than I thought it would. I love it here. I feel a deep connection to blacksmithing. It's almost like therapy. You can go away when you're upset to the forge and forge something, and then you feel better. To be honest, you work out your frustrations, you work out your anger, and you're coming to this deep work that through the generations, blacksmith has been the source of all structures, of all metalwork, and you feel like the most powerful person when you forge and hit that metal. At the moment, I am holding 2 knives, one forged out of cast spring, the other forged out of farrier's rasps. 2 recyclable metals, very easy to get. I really believe that using recycled stock is the best way to go, because it's an ecological way of getting your metal. This knife here has been created from a cast spring that I've cut a bit of antler and made it into a friction folder. Literally cutthroat razor sharp, and it's why I've got no hair on my arms at the moment. What blacksmiths cherish the most is the anvil. They don't mind about any other bit of kit, that can be replaced. But that anvil is that blacksmith's pride and joy. I'm using an anvil that's 100 years old, so someone's put their blood, sweat and tears into that, and now it's passed on to me through other blacksmiths. 80% of our workforce in Britain is office-based. And in order to do jobs like this, you have to be able to be okay with people calling you crazy, or because you don't want to follow the social norms. But to be honest, this type of job is so amazing that when you see another craftsman, you don't want to follow the social norm. It's taken me a long time. It's taken me 4 years to build up the status of Sam Smith the blacksmith. And I find that having this status is just the best. It's something I really didn't think I would achieve when I came out of school.